It's time for another viewer poll winner today. I gave you 4 choices of ladies who had number 25 hits, and you wanted me to get wild. Rah. Oh, I see. No, it's Kim Wilde with Kids in America. Hey, welcome to Acting is Reacting with me, JSB, your local internet idiot. Yeah, what can I say? If the cat fits. Anyway, we are indeed back with another 25 song for 2025. In this case, Kim Wilde's Kids in America, which reached number 25 in America in 1982. Of course, the year before, it had been a much bigger hit this side of the pond in the UK, where it hit number 2. Now, as it was Kim's debut single and became such an overnight smash, its sales were actually deemed suspect to start with, and it wasn't included on the first chart it was actually eligible for. I'm not sure how many times that happened. Anyway, it had actually sold over 500,000 copies in the UK within its first 2 months on sale. So, yeah. Can you imagine those numbers these days? No, you can't. Now, this is obviously an extremely well-known song, but while I know that I have heard it, I couldn't sing it for you now. I mean, blissfully for you, obviously. But what I mean is I certainly don't know it very well. And I can't actually name another song from Kim off the top of my head, Though I have seen her son, who doesn't go by the wild name, actually, Harry Fowler. He is a guitarist with the band Wonderful, so I've seen him a couple of times with them. And speaking of the musical dynasty that is the Wild family, this track was written by her dad, Marty, and her brother, Ricky, and also produced by Ricky, so it's a true family affair. As I said, this won a viewer poll recently, so if you didn't vote, or even know that you could vote, and you would have preferred me to look at a song by Dido, or Jewel, or Joni Mitchell, well, it's too late for that now, but make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can vote in future polls and have your voice heard on the channel. Hurrah! Right now, though, let's check out the official music video for today's winner, Kim Wilde, Kids in America. Right. Straight away, this is the 80s.
Looking out a dirty old window, down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing heading down. I search for the beat in this dirty town. Downtown Leon was I going. Downtown Leon was I going. With the kids in America. With the kids in America. Everybody lives for the music around. Bright lights and music gets faster. Look boy, don't check on your watch, not another glance. I'm not leaving now, honey, not a chance. Hot shot, give me no problems. Much later, baby, you'll be saying never mind. You know life is cruel, life is never kind. Time to make a new story. Time has no gravity glory. We're the kids in America.
Oh,
We're the kids in America. Everybody lives for the
that was
music.
the only bit I recognised, literally. Though I must have heard the whole song before, I'm sure.
Come closer, honey, that's better. Got to get a brand new experience, feeling right. Oh, don't try to stop, baby, hold me tight. Outside a new day is born. Outside suburbia is sprawling everywhere. I don't want to go, baby. New York to East California. There's a new one coming, I warn ya. We're the kids in America.
Whoa.
We're the kids in America.
I'm not doing the O's very well at all, am I?
The music around.
Shouldn't have done it. Sorry. Did they run out of imagery? Oh well. All right. That was the official music video for Kim Wilde's Kids in America. And, I'm not massively into pop, particularly post 70s pop. And when it started, I thought, oh, this is going to be one of those ones that I just don't like at all, isn't it? Um, but very quickly, I got over the early 80s production of it because her voice is so good. And the song's pretty damn good too, I have to say. Um, yeah, so I'm not, honestly, no pun intended, but it's coming anyway. I'm not wild about the production, but I can listen past that. Sometimes it just gets so much in the way that if you're listening out of context, you can't get over it. But for this, yeah, pretty easy actually. And that is because the strength of the song as a whole really came through. And yeah, she kind of reminds me a little bit of Pat Benatar at the same time in history, pretty much. Um, so yeah, not too shabby at all, Kim. Nice work. So, as you probably gleaned, I really am not super familiar with the song at all. In fact, probably my only real memory of it is from my first year in the UK was 2010, where to fit in with what the Brits were up to that year, I actually watched that year's series of X Factor. I know. Anyway, one week they had an America themed week, and all the acts were meant to be doing American songs. But Simon Cowell, in his wisdom, had his team, some promising youngsters going by the name of One Direction. They did this, much to Louis Walsh's disdain, so it was worth seeing just for that. Ah, yeah, those were the days. Anyway, thanks to those who voted Kim in for today, because I probably wouldn't have picked this one myself. I would have gone Joni, but hey, I don't get to vote. Anywho, that was a fun one, and there's plenty more fun ones that I've done already, and you can see the full variety of what I've looked at so far on this handy playlist that's magically appearing on one side of my head or the other. So I will just say thanks for watching today and bye for now, but not for long.
Acting is reacting. This does not mean acting again.